as a optimist. Save Mother Earth. Suyong Nadalingam, our international president's team, is also Save Mother Earth and aligns perfectly with this urgent global call for action. Our planet, our home, is facing unprecedented environmental changes. Climate change, deforestation, pollution, loss of biodiversity threatens the well-being of all forms, including future generations. So ladies and men, the time to act is now. Next, in this session, I am going to touch upon who is SISEAP in short, who we are, why environment is our project area, showcase some of our impactful projects, and why the time to act is now. Next. So here in SISEAP, we educate, empower, and enable our females, well, our women and girls basically, or even including adolescents, and families, our communities, and our countries. So we work in 13 countries as shown in the map. I won't need to run through the countries, but basically it starts from Mongolia and goes all the way down to Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and Papua New Guinea, and Samoa. Okay, that's how wide we are. And the demographic shows that 60% of population is under 25 years old. So next slide is our challenges. Look at all the challenges that we're facing in terms of environment. Climate. Climate change is a health and justice crisis, disproportionately impacting the most vulnerable, especially our women and girls, as highlighted by ADB and UNSCAP. Intensifying climate disasters exacerbate inequalities, affecting those least equipped to adapt. Next one. Rising temperatures have caused daily heat waves, particularly harming marginalized communities, vulnerable groups such as children, the elderly, pregnant women, and those with disabilities. They face severe health risks, while outdoor workers suffer economic losses. The other one is sea level rise and climate migration. This is really affecting many of our Pacific islands. Coastal communities in Asia and Pacific, they face displacement due to rising seas. 80% of climate refugees are women. Increasing risk of poverty, gender-based violence, and health crisis in overcrowded camps. Biodiversity loss. Deforestation and ecosystem destruction lead to food and water shortages, worsening hunger, malnutrition. Women farmers, key food providers, bear the brunt of declining yields, while water scarcity threatens sanitation and health. So, nature-based solutions. So how do we save Mother Earth? Well, ladies and men, we must adopt back our traditional and indigenous practices for climate resilience, reforestation, and agroforestry to restore back our ecosystems. Mangrove and wetland conservation to protect our coastlines, sustainable water harvesting to combat drought, and traditional fire management to prevent wildfires. While by integrating all these indigenous wisdom and sustainable solutions, we can protect both people and the planet. Now this is our report card, I said, for SISEAP. Only in the area of environment, you all will be able to read this, okay? But this postcard that we have is actually the report card for all the areas from 2024. And if you would like to take this, these are available in the front and from some of our SISEAP members around the audience. So if you look at this, just in environment alone, we have done much achievement of SDGs 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you know this is impressive because if you take into account, unlike all the other regions, except maybe for Africa, we are one of the smallest federations with over 2,000 members. So we have done a lot. Next I'm looking at another impactful project that we had because we use art, because art has the power to inspire change, provoke thought, and capture the urgent realities of our time. As part of our commitment to save Mother Earth, the Optimist Federation Art Competition embraced the theme, Living with Nature. a call for students. It was targeted for students and young people from the age of 6 to 19 to reflect on our relationship with the natural world. And these are some of the winners. Next. This is a young boy at the age of 8. A girl, sorry. At the age of 8. And she said, "Don't let Coke choke the oceans." And it's so cute because she's put everybody in there, the turtles, the dolphins, and everything. And she's put in all the garbage and the pollution that's happening in our oceans. Next. This competition provided a platform for creative minds to showcase how climate change is reshaping our environment and communities. Our talented winners have masterfully depicted the current impact of climate change, shedding light on the urgent challenges we face. And for this winner, she had put a grandmother herself and a mother. And if you can see the way the rivers are flowing through, right, that's how she has talked about intergenerational custodians. So now, I will pass this time now to the SISEAP Federation Program Convener.
So through the Seroptimist, she buddied up with Jackie Kelly, who's a storyteller, and they now make children's cartoon books about her flights, but also explaining in a very fun way to the kids about how they can participate in biodiversity and regeneration. So far, we are most concerned about the numbers of birds, but the more that we can make these safe places available for them, they're able to continue in their existence, because I have to draw the line between how biodiversity is important for everybody. What happens to animals happens to us. So they're the early warning indicators. So if we can't even look after them, what chance have we got? And okay, so with the Ramsar sites, we've got legislation coming in to strengthen that. And is there more? Our call to action.
All right.
Thank you, Donnell. So as Seroptimists, we have always been committed to make a difference in the world, especially in the lives of women and girls. However, we cannot achieve gender equality and sustainable development without a healthy planet. So environmental sustainability is not a global issue. It's a woman's issue. So our planet is in crisis. So to truly embrace the Safe Mother Earth movement, we must adopt sustainable practices that protect ecosystems, reduce our pollution, and respect traditional wisdom. So here's how we can take action. Number 1, restore nature. Plant trees, mangroves, seagrass, to absorb carbon, prevent erosion, and protect biodiversity. Grow shade trees to cool urban areas and improve air quality. Now let's stop waste and clean up. Reduce our single-use plastics. Clean up our rivers, our beaches, our oceans to prevent pollution. Next, live lightly on Earth, so that we have a low carbon living. So how do we do that? Use renewable energy and reduce consumption. Choose public transport, although sometimes it's pretty hard to choose to choose public transport. Sustainable food and water conservation. And then the last and very important one is learn from the past to protect the future. Apply our indigenous land and sea management techniques. Support traditional ecological knowledge for sustainability. And together, we can restore, protect, and sustain our planet. So everyone, the time to act is now. Thank you.